I would go back, but shit, Disneyland, you taxing with the $1,200 a night, bro. $1,200 a night, bro. That shit is insane. But I'm not gonna lie. I always say I'm not gonna lie, bro. I never lie. I never lie. What's up, everybody? We are back with another episode of Unquestionable The Podcast. I'm here with my boys, Chris, aka Civ, and then my boy Aaron, aka Boy Bentley.
What's happening?
Yes, sir. And this week, we're back with another episode. You can see that it's just us three, chilling in the crib, and we're back, trying to just get our weekly episodes in and stay consistent. Just as a starter, like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully everybody's been watching, tuning in, and getting some great feedback as far as our episodes. Stay in the comments. Hopefully you guys are sharing, and and we're back again with another episode. How you guys feeling, boys?
Dude, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
Feeling good, yeah, same.
How are you doing, bro? You were gone last week. You're back in the mix.
Yup.
Hawaii boy. You looking a little darker. Yeah. You got a little tan. What's going on?
A little tan on,
Yes, sir.
Shit, Hawaii, man, that was a blast. I definitely needed that. It was a whole entire trip with just straight refreshment.
That's good, dude.
Just refreshed, just sitting on the beach, just looking at the, the ocean, the sunsets, and getting up early. Actually, I walked down and, walked along the beach a couple times and just looked at the sunset, just took it all in, and, just in a very secluded area. I thought that was pretty cool, just being in a area that's not because I went to Oahu. I wasn't in Waikiki. I was actually in Kapolei. It was pretty cool. It's very secluded. Waikiki is kind of more in the middle of it. I was more on the left side if you're looking at the map. I stood at the Alani Resort. That shit was pretty nice. It looked like a whole ass jungle up in there, bro. It was insane, and you can tell everybody was just happy to be there. There's no crazy shit going on. But what actually is crazy is that Hawaii at Waikiki, for a whole week before I got there, they were hosting a strike. All the hotels and tourism and all that stuff, all the hotels, they were on strike because of workers' wages and them getting them not getting paid fairly enough, and how all these hotels are profiting off of these Hawaiian people. And just the island in itself, and just what it has to bring, and they're not giving them enough money. So they were on strike. It was crazy because Disneyland operates as their own hotel, their own separate entity. So it was kind of crazy just to kind of hear that from an Uber driver, and he was telling me it's insane. Last week I didn't even go into Waikiki because there's people trying to strike, holding up traffic and stuff, and picketing and all that stuff. I was like, damn, I was not even aware of that. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It was pretty crazy to hear about that. I'm not gonna lie.
That's sad too, though.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. And one thing too, bro, I did not know that the minimum wage in Hawaii is $14.
Yeah,
I did not know. And there's a lot of people who are getting paid less over there too.
What's crazy is it's way more expensive than
everything.
It's how do people even make a living out there? Bro, it's expensive out there to be in Hawaii.
Sure. When my aunt lived out there, she had an apartment out there, and I know I don't know the exact specifics, but I know if it was the equivalent here would be something crazier. Yeah. She used to just tell me that, it'd be a lot more if I was elsewhere, you know?
Yeah, but damn, bro, I enjoyed my trip. I wish I was back sipping on the mega mojito. Shout out that bartender. That me and that bartender was a dude. Yeah, we were good friends by the end of the trip, bro.
He knew you by drink.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, mega mojito? And I was like, yep, run it back.
Damn, so you got away from the Hennessy for the trip, huh?
Yeah, I did. Well,
they didn't have any
no. Well, they did at the ABC stores and stuff like that. They had an ABC store right across the street from the Alani. And I was there pretty much every day just grabbing shit.
I thought he'd have a bottle of Douce in his pineapple again or something.
Back when we first went, I definitely poured the Douce in the pineapple. But I did get a pineapple, but I didn't even take a picture of it. I just ordered a pineapple, just a regular little pina colada or pineapple margarita inside of a pineapple. It was pretty cool, and just chilling, drinking and shit. But I did drink some Douce, and I was pouring it in some of my drinks. A little bit of it. I was pouring tequila in some of my drinks too. So I was,
just enjoying it.
Just enjoying life,
Yeah, that's good stuff.
It was more of a family trip. My sister got married. It was a cool sight.
Yeah.
Happy for my sister. She got married to somebody who she wants to, spend the rest of her life with, and got to enjoy some time with my nephew. He was a trip the whole time, and he was enjoying himself. He it's crazy because he's only like 1.5, and he like after the second, third day, he knew that we were gonna like be at the beach or like at the ocean. He just kept saying like outside, and I was like, damn, he's getting accustomed to he's an outside baby already. You feel me?
Yeah. He's Hawaiian already.
He's a little Hawaiian baby now. But
that's funny.
Yeah, everybody had a blast. Just the food out there was cool. The people out there, every single corner you turn, aloha, mahalo, like all the workers. It was just
did you guys hit
immaculate vibes. You know what you said?
Did you guys hit a luau? Like
we did a luau.
Ooh, vibes.
Those
are fun.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to go like on the glass boat and stuff like that, but everybody was kind of doing their own thing, and I was out there with my family. I was gonna go by myself, but having to like get there, Uber there, just show up by myself, and just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be chilling on a boat by myself. Like I was just like, I'll just chill with my family and shit like that. So,
but how was the Alani? Like I know we were talking about it last episode or whenever we talked about it, maybe 2 episodes ago, but you were talking about how they might have like the Disney brunch or something. Did they have any Disney characters?
Well, yeah, they had the characters.
How is it Disney? How is it related?
They had the characters. So they have the characters walking around like Chip and Dale, Mickey, Minnie Mouse and shit. And realistically, it's for the kids. And that's why we went. But my family is like very big Disney heads. Like my grandma's been to Disneyland. She can't even count on her, hands how many times she's been. It's crazy because my grandma actually told me she went to Disneyland when they first opened up in 19 whatever.
Damn, that's crazy.
And shit like
that's
that.
wild.
It was insane. Her, my aunt, her sister, and they all went, and they been Disney fans or Disney heads ever since.
Oh yeah.
But it's pretty similar. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the Disneyland, the Grand Hotel that's in Anaheim. The main hotel that like
we talked about that one. Yeah.
The Disneyland Grand. It's like that type of layout, like very big, very like oaky, vibes and stuff, and makes you feel like you're like camping or something like that.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, it's
But
it's
this
a
one's
pretty nice,
tailored more to like Hawaiian beach vibes, right?
Beach vibes and stuff. It's like when you first get there, you walk in and then boom, there's like this big old like opening, like you can see like the trees, the beach, everything.
That's
and
sick.
it's pretty much like 2 tower, like 1 tower on this side, 1 tower on this side, and the main tower on the middle. Mm-hmm. So we stood on the suites, like the villas and stuff, because my grandma had a timeshare.
Yeah.
So and we stood in a 3-suite timeshare, the villa, and there was at least like how many beds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds up in there, like and like there's like 6 glass doors like opening out, and our balcony was probably like. It was like extended, like an extendo balcony, bro. That shit was crazy, bro.
That's lit.
It was insane, but man, Hawaii had a blast, and I'm glad that got to, like I said, see my sister got married, and it was just a great time with the family and shit like that. I would go back, but shit, Disneyland, you taxing with the $1,200 a night, bro. $1,200 a night, bro. That shit is insane. But shit, when I get my money up, I got family and shit. So I will personally go back there just to experience it again. It was dope. It was
cool.
fire.
Oh, yeah.
At least you got to experience it. That's dope.
Yeah.
No, your dad was telling us when we picked up your stuff yesterday. He was saying, I was telling Kevin, you guys got to go on a boys trip there. I was like, dude, sweet.
Dude,
we got to. We definitely got to.
Yeah, and we can split some rooms and shit like that because everybody getting their own room for a couple of days. That's a couple thou wows out the bank.
Yeah, I believe that.
No,
shit, dude.
Nah, but we're glad you had a good time. We missed you last episode, but
I did miss everybody too.
Moving on from that one, let's jump right into a segment right off the bat. This one's a fan favorite. We're gonna go back to the first episode and hit you guys with a little bit of a starting 5.
Starting 5.
So the first one, starting 5, we got to shout out our boy X-Rated. He gave us this one.
X-Man 97.
Yes, sir. Starting 5 songs to get the party started. Ooh. K3, let's go. What's your top 5 songs to get the party started?
That's crazy.
Shit. I'm not going to lie. I always say I'm not gonna lie, bro. I never lie. I never lie.
That's one thing about K3.
I'm never gonna lie. You feel me? This might be a little explicit, but I'm not. I'm gonna say it again. I'm not gonna lie, but one song I always walk into a party, and you hear the Bay Area, boom, boom, boom. I beat the
Love
Rants, that song. You walk into the party, you feeling like 100 thou wows,
Okay.
Walk up into there, I like that song.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's
see.
Going.
I feel like
gets the party started.
A second one that is probably on my top is probably let's see here. I'm drawing blanks already. I should have probably thought about this a little much before. Shit, dude. I feel like one party starter. Shit, it's probably some Bay. Like I'm gonna start referencing some Bay Area songs because
That's
Bay
good.
Area,
Just
like,
do it. Just do what you gotta do.
Some Bay Area songs, dude. I'm drawing, bro. I'm drawing a blank, bro. I got one. Let's move it over. I got one, bro. I got one. I'm sorry.
Right. Aaron, you got your top 5 songs to get the party started.
Top 5. I'm gonna go with Miss New Booty by Bubba Sparks.
Ooh,
that's a good one.
That's the one.
I'm gonna go Yin Yang Twins.
Damn, I gotta think, bro.
Probably Get Stupid. That was a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then another one would have to be something by Sage the Gemini. Probably either Pitbull or Red Nose or
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Red Nose by Sage. How many is that? 3?
I think that's 4. What'd you say? You said
I said the Yin Yang Twins.
Yin Yang
I said,
you said
Miss
one
New
before
Booty.
that. Miss New Booty.
The one I
Sage.
just Sage.
Red.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna do Fergalicious by Fergie. That one gets me going, dude.
Okay.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna do let me see. I'm gonna say Who Booty Is It by John Hart and Iamsu. That's a good one too.
Okay.
Dog.
Okay.
I gotta redeem myself, so I'll probably say Feeling Myself, Mac Dre, get the party started right
That's
there.
one, yeah.
Yup. Let's see here. I think a third one, probably I would say any, like, depends what area you're in, honestly. I would say like for like LA, like Bless the Bottle or something like that. That's 3. Shit. Slapping some freaking, if you're in Sacramento or something, you gotta slap some Mozzie or something.
What song though?
I would probably say, I don't know, probably like So For Real.
Damn, I was gonna say that one.
So For Real.
Yeah. For sure.
So For Real. And dude, the 5th one, dude. I don't even be partying like that no more. I would probably say, shit. I don't know. I got 4.
I'll tell you what, if we had Matty B on here, he'd have
them all.
He'd have the list.
I'm drawing blanks right
He'd
now.
have the list.
I got the playlist on my phone, being put on the spot like that. Yeah.
All right.
Same.
So for me, I'll go Shoreline Mafia, Musty.
Oh, that's a crazy one.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go Musty. That was a slapper. I for sure got to hit for our East Bay days. Got to hit Anti-SOB.
Yeah.
That one got
cool,
the party started. Or Calvin Cambridge actually. Probably.
those ones
But
too.
shit, one of that whole album will give that. 3. I was gonna say Mac Dre, but I'm not gonna say that because you did. What do I like? Let's say what's that song? Little mama, show me how you move
Oh,
it.
that's,
Shake that.
Yeah.
Shake
50?
that.
What,
Yeah,
50?
let's go shake
That is
that.
50s,
Was that
yes.
3 or 4?
3.
That's 3.
That was 3. Shit. You said So For Real, which I was gonna say. So I guess I gotta go Mike Sherm, Asshole. Obviously,
That's
you could
crazy.
Yeah.
That's your
Northern
5th?
California. No, that was 4th.
Oh, 4.
And then my 5th and final one has to be Shorty Bitch Way.
Damn.
That's a hard one.
You got any more? Is
Dude,
that
I cooked myself on this one. but shit,
Honorable
dude,
mention.
You know me. I
was
know
gonna
some
say,
good music.
I didn't want to say this one. It was in my head the whole time, but I didn't want to say it. Mo Bamba, Sheck West.
that's a good one too, yeah.
It gets the party going, but it's just not my party going.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to say that one, but no, I got some few more.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any?
Back That Ass Up, Genuine.
No, that's not Genuine.
Or fucking
Juvenile.
Juvenile, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I don't need Genuine. That's
Shit, we missed the whole South. Like,
Yeah, dude, we forgot 3-6
D-
Mafia, bro.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
D4L, we forgot
Still
everybody.
tipping.
The Boy. We forgot about
Shit.
Houston too, dude. We forgot about Houston.
Yeah, we forgot about a lot.
Yeah.
But hey, that's getting our party started. We're a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'll play it at all, dude. I love
They're
music.
gonna say, "Don't put Kev on the aux."
Hey, that's why we got to prep a little more, guys.
Nah, it's not
No,
even
for
that.
sure.
we just did it too quick. We didn't think
Yeah,
about
no,
it enough.
I was just quickly thinking of the party starters. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
just
but
the straight. The straight.
yeah,
bass.
Fergalicious.
Fergalicious is a good one. Dude. The real ones now, bro. The real ones now.
No, but moving on from the songs to get the party started, the next one is going to be starting 5 TV binges.
TV bingers. That's
Let's start with Boy B on this one. We'll give you a little time to breathe. Kev.
So, all right, my top 5 bingers that I can would have to be, for sure, Shameless is on there. For sure, 70s Show. For sure. I'll be watching a lot of Friends, ain't gonna lie. I love Friends. Jennifer Aniston's my baby.
This dude born in 2000s.
I was, dude. I don't watch none of that new shit. Shameless is pretty new, don't get me wrong.
Crazy.
What's another crazy one I watch? Binging. I'm binging right now. I don't really watch TV, so when I do, that's what I'm saying. I just stick to my roots. King of Queens, my boy Kevin James and Leah Remini. That's a good one.
Okay.
My fifth one, dude, I might have to go fucking, who do I be watching like that? Oh, I gotta stick to my roots, bro. Modern Family. I fucking love that shit.
All right.
That's one of my bingers right there.
All right. Kev, you want to go or you need a little more time? You want me to go?
I got it. I got it.
You got it.
I would probably say my number one is Money Heist. That show is
All
crazy.
Money
That's
Heist.
fine.
Heist.
Oh, is that English one?
No, it's in Spanish where they be robbing the banks and shit. It's
That's
insane, bro. The mastermind, the dude behind everything. It makes you just think about
Money
hella
Heist
shit.
is like the group of people?
Yeah, it's like the red, and like in the red
And the red
jumpsuits,
suits. Oh,
and
okay,
like the masks and shit.
that is a good one. You're right. Yeah.
And then I would probably say number 2, Ozark.
I never got into that.
Yeah, Ozark. You know
Ozark
about the
shit,
money
you were hella
laundering.
into
Yeah,
that.
I never did.
Ozark,
I do
money
like Jason
laundering.
Bateman though, but I never got into it.
Dude, you guys definitely gotta watch Ozark. Like
Yeah?
you can't not watch
I
Ozark.
couldn't get into it. I
Yeah.
tried.
I
he
couldn't,
knows
yeah.
I tried. When we lived together, he told me to try it. I tried. Bro,
Yeah.
it wasn't for me. I don't like Jason Bateman.
I'm also
all that
not
much.
a TV guy, but go ahead.
Yeah, honestly, I mean that's the thing, bro. I honestly don't really be watching that much TV.
But when
I
you
really
do,
don't.
it's good shit.
Yeah.
There you go.
Shit. I would say number 3. I'd probably give number 3 is probably something along the lines of I did watch this one recently. It's called Supercell. It's actually pretty good.
Okay.
That's a binge. I watched that in probably like a whole little day. Supercell, about the UK, the ends. They got the
Out in the
superpowers. Yeah.
Okay.
And then number 4, shit. What's a good OG one? This is like a world history one. This is a binge. This is like an OG one. It's called Marco Polo about like Genghis Khan and shit like
I
that.
haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
I've heard
Marco
of it, though.
Polo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
was
an
hella into
OG.
that one.
I've
Yeah,
heard
I
of
was
that.
on that one for a while. And then shit, I would probably say The Office. I'd probably say The Office.
The Office is a good one. Yeah,
I was gonna say The Office for
Office
sure.
is a binger too, for sure.
I was gonna say The Office. Well, I'm gonna start off hot. It was my favorite in college. Kev, stop fucking up.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, the Wu-Tang. Hey, the Wu-Tang biopic.
Yeah.
I fucked with that
Yeah,
time.
those are cool. I didn't finish it, but I watched it. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll go.
started
That
it.
one was number 1 for me. Moving on from that, I'd say number 2 is those Untold documentaries. Like the Johnny
the sports
Manziel's,
ones, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
the hockey team,
Like the Hulu specials.
Yeah, well, no, the Netflix ones, but
Oh, those are Netflix?
it's like an Untold documentary series, and it just basically does a bunch of untold stories from sports history. Super dope. You know me, I love
30
sports.
after 30.
Yeah, it's that type of vibe. So that was 2, right? When it came out, I couldn't stop watching it. Top Boy, I was fucking with that.
I watched a bit of
I
Top
even
Boy
went back
too,
and
yeah.
watched Summer House. I watched it all. So I was
Top Boy
fucking
was
with Top
cool.
Boy. BMS, got to go to my roots as a kid. I loved Blue Mountain State. And then shit.
Everybody want to be. What's his name? What was his name? Alex what? Alex, the quarterback's name?
Which one are you talking about?
Blue Mountain
BMS.
State.
No, everybody wanted to be Thad Castle. What you talking about?
Everybody did want to be that, but Alex, he was just.
Alex was lit.
What was his name? Alex. Oh, but yeah, he was cool too.
No, definitely. But and then moving on from that, my last one, shit. Damn, I just blanked because I had it, and then I started
Yeah,
thinking.
when you're on the spot, bro.
when you're on
it
the
ain't that
spot,
easy.
no, I dead ass just had it. I dead ass just had it. The Office
more.
is cool, I guess. I'll just go with The Office or something. But no, there was one I had, bro. Ballers.
The Rock, that one's a good one,
I
yeah.
watch Ballers a lot.
A
Obviously,
lot of 50 Cent shit is cool. I like watching.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Power and all that.
Power
but the reason I picked Ballers over that is because I obviously wanted to get into representation.
Yeah, you did.
So it was like that was always super cool.
Spencer
for me.
Lattimore.
It was super cool in college watching that, being like, damn, that's what I want to do one day. So
Yeah.
I'll fuck with Ballers. That'll be
They
my
got David
thing.
Washington in there.
So moving on from TV binges, the last and final starting 5 is gonna be NorCal artists / rappers.
Okay.
Sure.
We're a Northern California based platform. We got to show some love to Northern California.
Yeah.
Kev, let's hear your starting 5.
Let's see. For Northern California, number 1, I'm gonna put Mozzie on there. You know,
Mozzie member.
Can't forget the Moz. You know,
the mozzarella.
Well, I was gonna start. Well, these are like. Well, it's Northern California. I'm not gonna go into Bay Area rap, like, you know, because I mean,
yeah, it could be any Northern California.
No, like any Northern California.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then
no Bay Area rappers count.
No, that is Northern California.
Yeah, it's still
just not Southern California.
Yeah, Northern California is a.
I would say West Coast if it was all West Coast, but no, I want it to be Northern California. So just anything
Sacramento
north of,
is not the Bay Area.
Anything damn near north of Fresno, Bakersfield, whatever you want to call it.
Number 2, I'm gonna shout out my boy Rex Life Raj. You know, can't forget the Rexy. 3, Larry June. Let's see. 4, I'm probably gonna go with Iamsu. I don't know. I'm just going like staple legends. You know,
literally has my exact starting 5 damn near.
That's funny.
Let's
you
see.
guys are funny.
And then number 5. I'm gonna go with my boy Lil Yee. Yep.
That's fake, bro. You literally took the whole thing from me.
He knows 2 songs.
You took the whole thing from me. But if I'm trying not to take too much of what Kev said, I have to put Raj. Rex Life Raj has been like low key one of my favorite artists since like I was young, like high school type shit. I've been jugging. I fucked with Rex so much, so I gotta put him up there. Larry, you got to. It's commendable what he's doing. Yep. Even just the business shit he got going on. Larry, you got to put him up there. He's up there. I'm going to put Bean up there, bro. Bean's work ethic has been,
tough. I fuck with
tough.
Bean.
So I'm going to put Bean up there instead of Mozzie because you took that one from me. Yee, I have to put Yee in there because Yee got, bro, Yee got the talent. He got the talent. He needs, bro, Yee.
Yeah, you dope. Fuck with us if you listen.
For real, you dope, bro. You got to drop as much as possible.
We know more than 2 songs, G. For real.
We're not. No, Kevin. I'm just kidding. No, Kevin listens. Dog.
Yeah, I listen to you.
No hater.
Yeah,
and then
he's dope.
My last one, I wanted to say Iamsu. Obviously, he's done a lot for the Bay Area. But if I'm staying away from Iamsu, I'm gonna show a little bit of love to
Let them know.
Who should I show some love to? I'm trying to keep it different.
Chris always want to be different, goddammit.
Fuck it, I'm sticking with Iamsu actually. I'm gonna stick with Iamsu because I want it to be a legend. I was gonna say some E40 shit or something like that.
E40, you're lying. Now you're just lying.
I was, but Iamsu
E40
to me.
tough though.
The thing is E40 for sure, Bay Area legend, but Iamsu just to me was super impactful because that was like $1 Million Afro and all that was like in my formidable years. So it's like I really rocked with a lot of that shit, like Kill 1, 2, and 3, like all that shit, bro. We was steady slapping it. So
I remember I got the HBK shirt too. Rocking the HBK gear back in the day.
HBK was crazy,
HBK was a movement back in the day, honestly.
And what about you, Boy B? You got to finish it off. What's your starting
my top
5?
Let's see. NorCal. I don't really listen to a lot of those guys like that. But for one, I'm going to give it to Kehlani for sure because I love her.
Okay.
And I wholeheartedly do listen to her. I'm going to go Lil Yee because I wholeheartedly do listen to Yee. Bean as well because I also wholeheartedly listen to Bean. I'm going to go 23 Peasy too. He's not too big, but he's out there. He's hard. Who else? How many is that? 3?
Yep.
I'm going to get Lil Pete too. Lil Pete go hard too. He's fucking Bay Area legend too. Damn, there's too many of them, bro, because I want to say them all.
You just need one more, bro.
That's crazy. I'm going to have to go... Damn, I'm going to have to go my boy, 22nd Jim.
20. That's who I forgot. Yeah. That's who I forgot. Damn, I would have said
22nd. Jim, but shout out Capello, shout out Yada, shout out fucking all of them, dude. Those dudes are just doing it for sure.
Capello, Yada, all of them,
doing
bro.
It.
And Sacramento, we got to show out more love to Sacramento.
The Mozzie members, I fuck with them. The CMLers, I fuck with them. But I ain't listening to them crazy, but I love them all. They all got good music. They all doing their thing.
Everybody got music out here.
Even the up and comers too. We don't know them all, but I'm hearing them. The buzz is coming.
Buzz is coming.
Sacramento buzz is coming for sure.
Sacramento's going, take off even more than what it is right now. So
no, for sure. You're seeing a bigger movement.
Yeah, dude. Even shout out the boy Bucci and the boys out there, dude. They're doing their thing for sure.
Bucci doing his thing. Hey, that Bucci's on my top 5. Never mind.
Yeah, Bucci up there too. Yeah, them songs is in rotation for sure.
Maybe top 10 for Bucci.
But moving on from starting 5, we're gonna get right into it, guys. We were talking about it right now. Iamsu and his
His track record?
impact just on everything and HBK as a whole. Like, honestly, me and Aaron were talking about it the other day. He didn't even realize Kehlani was part of HBK.
I didn't know that. Yeah. That was
and you see
that's like
Pilo,
unlocked memory
Pilo
right there.
and like all these people and like what they're doing now.
Yeah,
Jay Anthony, he's totally like kind of remorphed his sound. And you just see how a lot of these kids that, you know, we grew up looking at as like, they were just cool and creative and shit. Like, you know, they didn't try to be nothing but what they were. You know, Sage, a lot of those kids, and they popped off just
crazy.
Doing
Off
some dope shit.
Yeah,
just
numbers, bro.
Yeah,
just being creative and just kind
being
of
themselves for
pushing their movement and their collective creativity and shit. And it's super dope to see. Obviously, that was a huge influence for us when we were moving up and like, I mean, growing up and trying to do like our little crews and even the question mark and everything was based off that heart.
But even watching them though, you could really see like their roots of like where they really came from. Like they for sure are that's the Bay Area sound. Like they really impacted the sound and turned it into what it was that they were doing. You know what I'm saying? Like they really put a staple on for themselves
and
the
thing people weren't realizing is like how creative these dudes were. They were producing their own shit. They were
that's what I'm saying. Like
they were crazy. Like Pilo, Iamsu, all these guys. They were producing bigger songs before they were even rapping on them. And then when Iamsu made that, big motion with YG and Problem back in the day, like
that was crazy.
You see him produce a bunch of beats for those type of artists and shit, and they really just influenced the West Coast as a whole. And sometimes I just feel like, you know, our people in HBK, they just ain't getting the love they deserve, man.
I know. You see, Iamsu still like he's still coming out with music and
still
stuff.
Dropping and nobody's talking about it.
Nobody's talking about it, and you can't forget about the influential song, bro. I love my squad, bro.
I love my squad.
I love my squad. Wherever I go,
those mixtapes were sick. Those
I'm telling you, he had a song with Tank on his mixtape, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Kev used to slap that shit every day to school.
Let go.
We were like in freshman year, just like slapping that shit every day, bro.
He was dope. I saw him at Rolling Loud Bay Area like 2019, and he was at the hotel I was staying at. He was just Big Dredge just said what's up. I was like, what's he in?
Iamsu got a good resume, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely is a big influence on Bay Area culture, Bay Area music, and you know, just an innovator as far as, you know, just rapping, producing your own music, and just getting it from the mud, you know. Yeah,
and just his artistry and all of their artistry as a whole, like just to be able to embrace, you know, being a little different. Like Sage at the time, obviously he wasn't like a partier or nothing. He was just like super into music and shit, and all these guys basically explained it as like, fuck, we just did hella music together, and like really just that creativity flowing from Showbanga, Iamsu, you know, Dave Steves, like all these people. Well, Problem wasn't HBK, but you know, Pilo, like it just everybody, Kehlani, like they had a whole movement just going on crazy, and they were super impactful to even where we were in Sacramento area, you know. So it's like just to see how much they like kind of impacted even our taste and our thoughts on shit. Like they were damn near the West Coast. Like I know this is a reach, but they were the West Coast ASAP. You know, it's something like a group, not exactly like that, but I'm just saying like a group collective that you could try to be a part of and like claim, like, you know, I'm Heartbreak Gang. Like, dude, you know how many people had it all over their Twitters or their whatever.
The
you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's how it was for ASAP and the
they
East
had like
Coast,
their own aesthetic too, to where like you could just copy their swag if you wanted to be a part of them.
Exactly.
Like that,
Or you could kind of bite it in a sense.
Exactly,
it's the same thing. Like they were originators
of their own sound and of how they were moving. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And then just I don't know, just to see how
they were like one of like the first ones to do it out of the Bay, huh?
Yeah, and to see, well, no, obviously you got people doing it big since MC Hammer, you know what I'm saying?
But like for like I guess our generation, like what we saw, you know,
our generation,
they for sure like were trailblazing their own way in a sense, especially because like even thinking about how many of them branched off and did their own thing. I mean, you look at Pilo, he's done great as a rapper, but also he has huge records. You know what I'm saying? Kehlani, she's done great and has huge records. They were working with like even the G-Eazy's back in the day and all these guys, and just look at how many huge records came from even Bay Area just in that like that little era.
Yeah,
It's just crazy. The Pink Dolphin era was different, bro.
The Pink Dolphin era.
It was crazy.
Dog, I remember everybody used to be rocking the Pink Dolphin shirts,
I had
bro.
every
Those
one
used to
of
be
them.
expensive shirts back in the day.
Yeah,
Pink
that-
Dolphin.
If
They
you're
were
a
up
Pink
there with,
Dolphin,
like, yeah.
you were wanted, bro.
And then once you saw them in the malls, it was over.
Yeah,
Once you could start buying them at Mainland and
Yeah.
Zoomies
Oh,
and
fuck,
shit, it
dude,
was
yeah. That's what happened to a lot of those brands too. Is like they were all at the little boutiques, and then once they hit the malls, it was over for them.
yeah.
No, yeah, and you used to have to go to like people would try to go to the Pink Dolphin store. And,
right there in SF, yeah.
SF to try to get certain drops and
Yeah.
shit, and then all of a sudden you're just seeing it all at Zoomies. And
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just became
the whole SF
flooded.
scene, like
Did the same thing, with everybody, right?
yeah, like saying like Diamond Supply Co. They're out of SF, and I remember when they were like in the boutiques and all that, like early skateboarder days, like for me.
Yeah.
And then like as I got older, I just saw how big it was getting, how commercial it was getting, because you couldn't get a diamond tee like that in like the early 2000s. Like I remember, you had to be him to like find out where they had the shirt sold. So, yeah.
But it's funny because as they do better, the accessibility grows, and as the accessibility grows, the
Like,
demand lessens because
exactly,
people are like,
that's what happened with like Black Scale, Pink Dolphin, all of them. Yeah, they all,
Speaking of ASAP Black Scale, bro, ASAP had Black Scale.
They were tough, dude.
Until you could see that PacSun, and then I was like, bro, all right, I'm not wearing it no more.
That's what I'm saying. Because I remember I had the one hoodie, or I had a crew neck, and it was cool until the next winter. It was everywhere.
Yeah, everybody had a Black Scale.
Well, then he blew up though. He blew up crazy. He had 2 Chainz and Kendrick on the song, and it was over. Which happens though. What are you gonna do?
Shit happens, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just see
you can't gatekeep everything.
Exactly, and you just see the impact and the influence of these type of movements have had on the area, and that's like a local movement to us.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like HBK was like something you had to know about. Really, like being from the area, you had to like know about them, and then because then once you did find out about them, they were already huge, you know.
Yeah, and
so
then
it's like
you're
cool
like,
to
oh
watch them.
shit, how did I miss that? Like I've been hearing all these songs from all, you know what I'm saying?
And it's cool when you're like the first few fans to like really be a part of that group. Like that's always cool too.
Bro, that's why we're showing love, you know.
We didn't even bring up Cool John and their movie, their old movie, their old mixtape. They just did a new one and they're about to go on tour. Cool John and P-Lo and shit like that. Bro, I'm telling you, HBK needs their flowers. Somebody needs to cash out
pioneers,
and do a big, you know, Chase Center HBK concert. Do like a Kendrick, you know, do a Kendrick and Friends, but an HBK and Friends. Do Iamsu and Friends.
They just bring all of the Bay out. That
we need it. We need it.
I would definitely be attending. Remember, I was trying to get you to go I Am Summer. You're like, oh no, I'm not gonna go. No, I'm not gonna go.
Man,
he didn't want to go to I Am Summer. Yeah, he did the I Am Summer at what's that shit called? Great America or some shit.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, and he like sold it out or some shit. But yeah,
and it was
the iconicness, bro, of HBK and just their influence, them being pioneers, and just looking back on it, it's just insane because the influence that they have on like the West Coast and the Bay Area is like insane if you really think about it, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
For us being so close,
for our generation. You know, we're not speaking from a generation that's above. Obviously, we know Too Short, E40.
Oh yeah, those boys.
The people above us obviously blazed the way, but we're just talking
the Fizz movement.
Exactly, we're just talking, you know, a movement that directly impacted us in middle school. You know, like that shit was the coolest thing you could be a part of in middle school. I swear to God.
Yeah, HBK, they were dope, bro. Bring them back.
I'm telling you, we need that Kendrick and Friends.
HBK and homies tour.
Shit, and then getting into high school, like, you know, getting into that, then Kendrick was popping, you know. Kendrick Lamar was popping for a second, but you know, it's crazy, bro. Kendrick Lamar headlining Super Bowl next year.
That's crazy.
Dude, insane, bro.
How does that happen? Why they disrespect Lil Wayne like that? Huh?
I know, bro. They don't want Wayne.
How do they already choose somebody for the show? Like, is that how it always is?
Yeah, that's how it always is.
They just have somebody come out.
It's always announced at the beginning of the season. Even Rihanna was announced at the beginning of the season. It's like something that they try to like just kind of build that hype for that Super Bowl with their halftime performance. But basically, what they say happens is, you know, they tried to get Rihanna or they tried to get somebody to perform or somebody. They said no. So then they did their own thing. Got, I think, Maroon 5 or something. It was a crash. It just was horrible. So the NFL goes back to Jay-Z and says, hey, man, we need your help. Jay-Z comes to the rescue.
Fuck Jay-Z.
Gets Rihanna for the halftime show.
Fuck that guy.
You know, and now he's in charge of this. And he was responsible for this Kendrick being a part of the halftime show. Which
is Kendrick part of Tidal or anything like that? Is he?
No, he's PG Lang. He's his own entity, but there is some controversy stirring up because of
it being in New Orleans right now.
Yeah.
Or the Super Bowl being in New
And they
Orleans.
didn't get the king out there?
they didn't get
They
the
didn't
king.
get the boy Lil Wayne,
New
bro.
Orleans out of
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
And the worst part is too, they're trying to say this is fueled from
The Jay-Z and
Jay-Z's animosity for Drake and other people because he's obviously championing Kendrick at a point that's so pivotal, and this is obviously
man, Jay-Z's an old ass motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, and he's pushing this moment. Like this moment has already been so impactful. This Not Like Us moment. You see how big it was, how many eyes are on it. It's already been so impactful. Jay-Z just pushed that shit to the next level by doing that. How do you guys feel about that? Is he stirring it up, or what's going on, man?
Honestly, I look at it as like, you know, there's always some shit going on in the background.
Yeah.
But once it gets brought out to light, you start thinking about it and you're just like, damn, bro, is he really like
could it
doing
be
this
that?
shit?
Yeah.
Could it really be that, bro? Like,
he a big
are the
hater?
rumors true? Like, is he really just hating because of his animosity towards Drake and just like, dude, I just really don't fuck with the kid Drake, like, you know? And I did see, fact check me, correct me if this is wrong, but I guess Drake has, you know, turned down multiple offers to do Super Bowl couple of times now, I guess.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that.
I'm not sure, but that's what I did see. But if you really think about it, like Drake probably has had the opportunity at least once or twice to hey, do you want to do the Super Bowl? But I'm not sure, but I would think so that Drake would, you know, be like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah. So if he had that opportunity, I think that he probably would. And in all honesty, I think that he probably would, like, just at his scope and the way that he's like his, you know, direction, his influence that he has now, I wouldn't be surprised if he would do it. But just getting the whole entire Kendrick and the Drake beef, if Kendrick Lamar did it first, I don't think that he's probably going to do Super Bowl.
Nah,
at this point.
The thing is I don't want to discredit Kendrick as well, because you have to think Kendrick's coming off of a tour that broke records for rap touring ticket sales. He obviously is a generational talent. He obviously has all the hits in the world to do a Super Bowl. I don't want to take that away from that. Yeah. And he had the biggest moment in 2024, arguably, obviously, with the Not Like Us thing. That shit was bigger than the Olympics. I think it, in my opinion,
that shit was insane. Like, you heard huge. Not Like Us on every platform, every song, every radio.
You're hearing it everywhere. And now you're going to hear it on live TV in the middle of the Super Bowl.
The whole nation watching that shit, the whole world, bro.
Calling Drake a pedophile.
Yeah, that's insane, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's going to be, that's a moment. Crazy, you get what I'm saying? Like how serious that is. And I don't want to discredit him by saying like he didn't earn that, or because he really did. And the NFL's lucky to get him to be that, you know, halftime performer.
And but they capitalize on that, bro.
But the thing is just the timing and everything. It does look
insane. Yeah,
it looks like there should be some speculation. Is like, what are the motives?
Yeah.
What are the motives behind that?
Yeah,
it's insane.
Because who knows? Like next year, that song's gonna be dead.
And it makes you think, like, because you know, in Super Bowl, who are they gonna bring out? Like, who's Kendrick gonna bring out?
Yeah,
like you know how he has like songs. Really, I mean, Rihanna already performed last year, so you can't bring her out and perform the Loyalty song. You know, loyalty.
And everybody would love for him to bring out Lil Wayne, but would Lil Wayne even do that shit after getting snubbed and knowing that there's animosity between him?
Is that
and
how
Drake?
Lil Wayne feels though? Has it came out Lil Wayne feels the type of way, or
no?
His manager said something.
Yeah, Mac Main. I think he tweeted some shit like always. You know him. He tweeting shit.
I mean, Weezy F baby, he's you know, he's a legend. I personally have never. He's the goat. You've seen Lil Wayne in concert, right? Or no?
No, I should have. He was at Rolling Loud when we were watching, but a certain somebody wanted to watch somebody else.
I was just thinking, bro, like just imagine like hearing the Lil Wayne performance for the Super Bowl. Like people would either love it or people would absolutely hate it. Like there would probably be some like 50-50 feelings about Lil Wayne like being on the Super Bowl. So if you think about it, an entertainment like factor, like Kendrick Lamar, that's probably why they picked him, because like he could, you know, perform. Right now, he has his like, you know, cinematic, you know, features, you know, his every single little thing that he kind of does on his tours is like, you know, very in-depth thought about, you know,
he's got the light on him right now for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I like this whole entire Drake and, you know, Kendrick speculation and beef and stuff like that is really kind of like, if you really think back on it, the beef, you know, picking between the two, it kind of like, it's like moving you towards somebody, like, you know, I'm kind of moving towards Drake, but then but Kendrick getting, you know, headline for the Super Bowl, I was like, damn, like Kendrick like really got his shit like on lock too. Like, and Not Like Us being performed in front of millions of viewers and shit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God, people are gonna be going up for that song. It's gonna be insane.
And then the thing is could they try to break the internet and do something out of pocket, like bring out a Lil Wayne behind the scenes, like on some business shit, like, hey, this is gonna break the internet, or even pull a Kanye and Drake shit where they like come together and act all cool. I don't think they could. I don't think they ever would. Yeah. I don't think that that's possible at this point. But I'm just saying, like, how far will they go for entertainment at this time? You know what I'm saying? If they're gonna let Kendrick perform Not Like Us at halftime, that's crazy.
That. But imagine too, I can kind of see it, a commercial just dropping a few months before the Super Bowl, and it's Weezy and Kendrick just at an agreement or something, just the commercial, and it's like, hey. No,
if they did that,
it's deeper than that. Yeah,
it's too deep at this point. I know it's deeper than that. There's no way that it'll ever happen. But at that point, if it ever did, hypothetically speaking, it'd probably be secretive. It'll be secretive, and then try to be the last. Like, because think about when Eminem did it, right? Eminem kept it pretty secret, didn't he? That all those people were jumping out, like the 50
when he
Cent.
Did the 50 Cent,
when he had 50 Cent come out.
He brought out Dre and all them.
Yeah.
And Game was mad he didn't get the call.
They would do it that way because that's the only way to break the internet. I could see something like that where maybe Kendrick brings out Game because of that shit.
I mean, he's probably gonna try to bring out a lot of people from LA, like some LA people. I wouldn't be surprised if he brings out Baby Keem or some shit, like
there's that.
That'd be lit.
Yeah.
Who knows though? Yeah, for being in, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Being in Louisiana, you would think he brings out somebody from Louisiana, but
maybe he brings out TDE.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe SZA comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe Black Hippie makes a return.
Yeah.
No, they'd never do that. But that would be so sick.
Don't do that.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah.
No, we're talking from fan perspectives, not from reality at this point.
I know. Who knows? But Kendrick Lamar headlined the Super Bowl. Just the movement of just the whole beef, and then now he's headlining, and it's looking rough on Drake's part right now. But as far as like beef goes, I think that it's insane. Kendrick Lamar, I think it's going to be a good show, even though regardless of all the shit going on, I think it's going to be cool.
Last thing to ask you guys on the Kendrick Lamar topic: can Drake come back?
Oh yeah.
I think it's unanimous. I think everybody knows he can't come back. But how do you guys think it's coming back? How do you think he has to? Do you think it has to be like album hit? Feature, what is it like? Because he's already dropped features. He's dropped
I mean,
joke songs.
Realistically, I think all his accolades speak for itself, bro. I think his streaming numbers, I think everything that you can look up, I think it can definitely speak for itself. But to answer your question, it's looking like kind of like, damn, what is he gonna do? Like how so to speak is he gonna come back? Like, I mean, Super Bowl is like one of the biggest events, like, and what are you gonna do? Like, perform at the World Cup or some shit? Like, I don't know. As far as like coming back, I think that Drake will still be okay. It's just either you like him or you don't. But as far as like an entertainment perspective, bro, I honestly don't know how you could possibly come back and just like top the Super Bowl. I think there is ways. They're probably, all of his, his squad, everybody in his crew is probably thinking of like,
what's next type of thing.
Yeah, thinking about it, putting it into plan of action. So I honestly do not know.
I do not know. Yeah, entertainment wise, that's gonna be tough for the Super Bowl. How you're talking, but I think. Because I don't think he's not going to still keep getting the deals to come out and perform and do his thing.
Yeah. All the shows he sells out.
Yeah. But the Super Bowl, that's, like you say, that is crazy. But I think when he comes back, it's going to gradually just be brushed under the rug of what happened with the whole Kendrick deal. And the hits are coming. The album's coming. The fans are fucking still there. They're still waiting for his ass to drop that.
You think it's going to be more of like a passive, just let it pass.
Time will pass.
And then he's just, because we all know he's going to drop something that's going to chart again. Like, I'm not saying
every time he's gone into some deals, like even with the Pusha T shit, Pusha T was barking on him, and Drake just didn't come back with that. He didn't drop that.
Back to back.
Yeah, he didn't drop it. He didn't drop the next song, so it kind of brushed under the rug, and now where are we at,
Yeah.
And what he's done from there to now, it's like now he's kind of in the same boat. This one's a little bigger for sure.
And it was way bigger scale. It was a bigger opponent.
Exactly.
It was on a grander scale.
Exactly. Because the Pusha T thing
and a grander audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was. I mean, he did damage, exposed the kid and all that. Kanye was involved too. The Cole Kanye and him thing too was pretty big, but this was fucking.
I mean, think about the Pusha T when Duppy Freestyle and all that shit was coming out. It was still SoundCloud. Like, it was on SoundCloud. These were dropped on distribution sites, guys. You realize how big that is? Yeah. They were trying to make money off hating each other.
They dropped money in to get money out for sure.
Exactly. Like that was.
So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be It's gonna be crazy to see what he does.
Yeah.
Both bros dropped like 5 or 6 diss tracks just back to back to back. Just like one day Kendrick, next day Drake, one day Kendrick, 2 days Drake, 2 days Kendrick. Like
not even cover art, dude. Just a straight up fucking screenshot of the. Yeah, that's what
I love it
out there. Just
I love it though. Hip hop's back. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what it was.
Hip hop is back in full swing effect. Motherfuckers need to rap again.
Yeah, don't be killing nobody, but start spitting.
It's making people rap again. You're seeing, especially with on the radars and everything, people are starting to rap, and that's what I'm liking to see. You know, and that's what is making me happy. And then seeing Lil Yachty and people start doing songs with YG on West Coast beats. It's showing that this is not like us. Is bringing the West Coast back to that mainstream feel. You're seeing people in different states crip walk into not like us. It's like shit. The West is back. Come on,
they're saying Tupac back.
Somebody gotta take it to the next level though. Because
West.
I'm not gonna lie. Unpopular opinion. I do wish that J. Cole would have got into the beef.
Yeah, I wish he wouldn't have backed out.
I wish he would have stuck with it. I wish he wouldn't have backed out. And it's like, bro, it's a whole entire another perspective. Not just the Drake shit. It's a whole entire another, like, all the shit that J. Cole could have possibly had on Kendrick. All the shit that could have been unearthed. Even more besides the Drake shit. Like, I wish that also would have came out. But, you know, J. Cole, he's a peaceful artist. And he just wanted to stay out the loop. He's doing his Fall Off album and stuff. And one of his last albums he's going to drop. But it's just crazy to think about the perspective and the movement and the shift that it could have been if it was a 2v1 almost.
No, bro, you got to think about
that.
No, it would have been worse just because of the fact that, like, J. Cole has his own set of skills. Like, Drake has a set of skills. Kendrick has a set of skills. J. Cole has his own set of skills. They all have these different skills, obviously. But fuck, to see like his storytelling put into play in something like that, it's just, you've seen shots taken or whatever, but you've never seen a head-to-head.
Yeah.
Like Cole on somebody like really, you've seen Drake do it, you know what I'm saying? But you've never seen him just like, you know, teeth out growling at motherfucker. And it's like, I wanted to see that. I wanted to see how that pen gets when it's like that way. But
when shit get real,
he didn't want to fuck with the real hip hop fans. He wasn't fucking with us.
Yeah. He wanted to maintain
He could have texted the sorry after.
Yeah.
Cole, text the sorry after. I'm just
kidding. Who knows what could have really happened? Yeah, because I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? There has to be stuff behind the scenes, obviously. But shit, as a fan, you want it.
Yeah, because who knows who Kendrick would have been feeding into more if he was going to feed into more Drake or Cole, you know?
And even when Kendrick was saying shit to J. Cole, he was making little bars about like, oh, how Drake did you wrong type shit. It's like, there's some shit probably to unpack with that. Like, there's probably, you know what I'm saying? So would J. Cole and Drake twist on each other?
Who
like,
knows? That's
another thing to think about.
That's what I'm trying to say. I want a whole fucking, battle royale, Hunger Games of rap, you know?
That's crazy.
Big Sean can hate from outside the club.
Dude,
I know Big Sean dropped the album. Motherfucker not moving the needle at all.
Like, I fuck with you, Sean. You're very talented, dog. You're just not the top three. You're just not big three.
You just known for being Jenny Aiko's baby mama now.
Baby daddy.
Baby daddy, my bad.
Baby mama.
Damn, but dude,
that would be crazy.
He did have some slappers back in the day, but just not anymore. It ain't 2013 no more.
He was having it too. He was having it. Yeah.
But really said, I don't fuck with you.
And that was a party starter too.
It was
in
2013. That's so funny.
On the progress.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
But moving on from Kendrick, what you got for us, boy B?
For our last topic, man. Let's see. We got reality TV, man. Because I don't watch a lot of TV, but I've just been hooked recently because it's the talk of the town right now. Is Love Island USA right now, and I usually don't get into reality TV like that because I find it annoying. I just hate getting involved with like other people's lives like that.
Yeah.
But this one somehow, some way, just got me hooked, and I was just like, dump that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just really into it.
Which one? Love Island?
Love Island USA. This is season 6 right now. And I just been so hooked on it from day one. And then I just watched the reunion when it dropped last month. And it's still like buzzing. It's just still on TikTok. It's still like all over the place. Those stars that got like the big break and the money. The ones that didn't win the money even got like publicity with like the Instagram followers and shit. Some of them hit 3 mil, some of them hit 1 mil. Like, that's big shit.
I see them all on podcasts, all on Dunkin' Donuts.
They're all doing their thing now, talking all their shit. And but like one thing about it too is some of them are explaining their experiences that they had, like not the so fun part of it. They came home kind of depressed and dealing with shit and like that. Mm-hmm. And they even say on TikTok, like because they make the videos, they say how due to whatever agreement that they made with the Love Island, they can't speak really on like how their depression came from the show and shit like that. They just kind of gotta embrace, like deal with it in their own way, but without like blaming Love Island. And I just was like, damn, that's hella crazy. And I guess Love Island isn't really helping them either with the whatever it is, like they need the medication or the people to see the doctors and all that. And I guess come to find out, there's already been 2 contestants from the previous seasons that have already killed themselves due to, they just couldn't take it.
Damn.
All the publicity they got or whatever it was, they hate, however it was, they came home to like, whatever it was that they came home to and couldn't do it. Like they just was a whole different twist on life for them coming back.
I didn't even know that.
Well, that's the thing though, is because I'm assuming, I don't obviously know, but I'm assuming that they have to sign some type of contract or NDA, non-disclosure agreement that has to, you know, they know what they're signing up for. They're signing up for reality TV. There still has to be entertainment. There still has to be a narrative and a story going on. So they're probably signing a contract saying, hey, I consent to whatever narrative, you know, Love Island puts out there of me. Yeah. Now their actions, they could have been drunk. They could have been
done whatever,
dealing with this, the wrong person and just playing games or whatever. But however Love Island chooses to portray that to the public, they can make you look messy. They can make you look and then very supportive. They can make you look like a two-faced person. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you sign up for all of that because there's cameras everywhere. And you're not getting to say, oh, I sign off on this part of the shooting, but not this part. You're signing off to the whole experience. And if you fuck up or anything, like
it's out there. Everybody knows what you done did and all that. And they also don't have like no way to like communicate without the outside world. So while you're on live TV, everyone's just tweeting about you or doing this and saying this about you. And they come home, once they get off the island and off the show, they get all their shit back and they sign into their Twitters and Instagrams and just see like whatever it was about them. And I guess some for some of them it was too much. They couldn't do it. And
so was it truly the reality TV that got you into it, or was it a specific person on there? Or
it was so much. It was for sure. The Islanders were bad. The women were bad.
Come on, boy, we know the truth.
The women were bad.
Like, you like trying to audition for next season.
Dude, I am trying for sure. We'll be on season 7 for sure. But like, that's what I'm saying. It was just cool to see, and just the fact that they were just these young motherfuckers out there trying to find love in like the dumbest way. And it was just like funny for me to I just got involved, and I was like, all right.
But when you look at it from like a realistic standpoint, though, like we've all been on like, say, group trips where you've had a group of guy friends and a group of girlfriends, and you know how messy that could get just because of the drinking and all this. Imagine that for like 3 fucking weeks, bro. Exactly, imagine the shit that's gonna happen, and then like, imagine how the TV gets to twist it in their favor to make it look more fun. And another thing is they'll use vocal chops from other conversations to make these conversations look more juicy or more intriguing. So sometimes people just can't probably handle the character that was portrayed out of them, because now they have that stigma for the rest of their life. And it's like, bro, it was a drunk 3 weeks where I was having the most fun of my life.
To like find love, and then when you do find your partner, like you catch your partner smooching this other person, it's like, well, fuck. Like, it does fuck with you in a way, I guess, because like in the real world, you'd be like, what the fuck?
I just met you.
In the show, it's like, well, yeah, she's got to like find out who she's really into, you know?
Yeah.
And it fucks with you mentally for sure. Just like, oh my God, like in the real world, you would sure never let that slide.
Do you really think that you could do that though?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Cause like,
I couldn't, bro.
I was saying I could, but then like certain shit would happen. I'm like, oh, I'd swing on that fool. Like, what the hell?
Because you have to realize they're encouraging you to, like, the whole thing is a setup. The whole thing's a setup from the jump, because you have to realize they're encouraging you to, hey, explore your avenues, but find love. You know what I'm saying? Knowing all the jealousy and the feelings and everything surrounded with finding love, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many things surrounded with finding love. They're gonna tell you, hey, go find love. But hey, make sure you keep your options open. You know. So now you're like, okay, I might tell Chris I like him and have a good time with him, and then I have a good conversation with Aaron. I might give a smooch to him, and then I meet Kevin, and it's like, oh, I don't know which one I like. Exactly. And now all the guys are like, well, she just a tutor, and it's like, it sucks.
It creates it creates confusion. It creates more lust.
They set you up for failure, and the same for the guys. When the guys do that, the girls are like, oh, he's a fuckboy. And it's like, damn, you're just set up for failure. I mean,
it's crazy.
Yeah, because on the show you could even see like some of the girls really do be feeling for the guys, and when they do fuck them over, they're like, you know, fuck. Like I thought, you know.
I think honestly, I didn't pay attention to this Love Island, but I did watch bits and pieces of the UK one.
Okay.
With the Tyreek dude. I'm not sure. Do you know?
No, I don't know the UK one.
Yeah, the UK dude. His name is like Tyreek, and he was like all falling in love with this one girl, and then she chose up, and then he was like, "I'm done. I was down for you the whole time."
Oh,
and then
really?
back like one of the last episodes to get back together, and then I guess they were like rocking like after the show. I think they won, and I think they were the people that won. I think don't correct me on that, but I'm not the biggest reality TV. I didn't really watch that much, but they were rocking with each other for a little bit, and they were making TikToks, videos, and they were going up, but I don't think they're together anymore. So it's like it goes to show that that's just like a literal phase like that is going on,
bro. It accelerates it. Accelerates it. They put you in paradise.
It's social influence.
They put you in paradise with other people that are just very attractive, and then they just sell you this fantasy.
Feed you to the hounds.
Sell you this fantasy. You fall for this person in these ideal situations when you guys are at the happiest points of your life and then you get sent back to reality,
the real world,
and go back to hell from 2 different places around the world, and then you're expected to uphold that love. Like, no, they set you up for failure. The whole thing is for entertainment. Like, let's call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's hard. That's why people look a fool, and that's why sometimes I feel like people can't handle it. Is because shit, they feed you to the wolves, and they say, hey, you signed up for it.
Exactly, yeah. And I think it's crazy because some of them are just regular people too, and then some of them are actually like almost an influencer, but not there yet. They have the few hundred followings, but they're not there yet. So like, I can see them to like gain their celebrity status, I guess, on the show. But then there's like regular people who are just
coming on literally because they think they're gonna find love.
They just auditioned and they look good enough, and they said, "Fuck it, we'll bring you on."
There was a girl from Sacramento, right?
There was, she was just like a normal girl. She was what?
So she was just.
Oh yeah, I thought you were saying she was. But I don't know what her occupation was, but she wasn't a model or nothing like that either. She's just good looking from Sac and got the opportunity. Yeah,
that's dope. No,
but someone like her too. She came home with like hella hate, dealing with this. I guess
you could have done better,
type of shit too. To where she was like, "Fuck, that shit was tough." Like she's been on podcasts saying like, "Dude, that shit was brutal." Coming back, like, fuck. Like I guess she's even had a few episodes where she's like doesn't know how to continue living on because it was just too much for her.
Yeah, and
that's insane.
Well, you got to even think about it, like how intensified would your emotions be too when you're coming into this thinking like, man, I'm just gonna soak up this experience. I'm gonna live it up. I'm not gonna get caught into nobody. Like what? I wouldn't fall for nobody in 2 weeks, and then you do on camera, and they make you look like a fool.
And that's
why they explode. That's why they go through what they go through. Is because they go through
no matter
thinking
how much,
they're not gonna do it, and they do it.
No matter how much of a guard you have up, there's always like that one that just has that one connection, and you're just like, oh, that's it, baby, I'm done.
Hey, just wait for that no question Love Island spin-off.
No question Island. You got question island.
You got questionable ass people just on this island, just like from all different races. Hey, we gonna help people find love, bro.
That's funny.
No, we're gonna do it. Take them to Bali and introduce them.
And that's cool too. They're out in Fiji doing that out there. That's crazy too.
And that's what it is, bro. It's a once in a lifetime experience. The emotions are high, and they get the best of you, man.
Yeah, that's what sucks too. Yeah,
it sucks. And it's sad to hear that people actually took their own lives.
Yeah, that's crazy
because of the result of something like that. So, I mean, anybody looking to get into things like that, I urge you to know the full
effect and
full effect, understand it, repercussions you're getting into,
it and love it, because that's what you're getting yourself into.
You ready for the next season?
I am. I'm fucking pumped. I hope it's just as good, and I hope if I'm not involved, I'm not involved. But like,
I think we got it. I got it.
I'll be watching that.
They got you. They got him,
dude. Yeah, this season was really good too. Like, I don't know what it was about it, but it was good. Because like I said, I don't really get involved with too many realities because I just hate it. It's annoying.
Yeah, it's insane. Like all the Love Is Blind, the Too Hot to Handle.
Those ones are just there's a lot of them, and they're good shows. Don't get me wrong, they're good shows. I haven't watched them crazy, but like, I can see why people watch them. People get invested because it's just you see yourself in these people just trying to look for love.
Exactly.
And shit,
you're like, damn, I would have done that at one point in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I wouldn't have let her fool me, or whatever it may be.
He needs somebody who would tell him this, and it's like, damn, you don't realize the full effect. Because
there's times I'm like, oh, stop crying, bitch. You knew who he was when you met him. You know what I'm saying?
And then sometimes it's just TV too. You never know.
And that's when you forget. Like, they're real people too, but it's like, fuck, you think it's a game and all that shit, and it's whatever.
Well, shit, bro. We gonna make it to next year when the audition or whenever it comes. We gonna record your audition, bro. We gonna get you on this shit, bro. We gonna get you on there.
We'll post a whole podcast and it'll just be your audition tapes, and we'll have everybody just comment at Love Island until we get you on there.
Sure. We gonna get you on Love Island.
Hopefully they have
we gonna get Boy Bailey on there.
Yes, sir.
Let's start the campaign now. Hashtag Boy B Love Island
season 7.
Boy B Love Island season 7.
Love Island season 7. Let's get it going,
Love
guys.
Island USA. Yes, sir.
We're gonna take you to the UK one too.
Yeah, I'll be out there.
Whichever one will take him, he'll be there.
I'd have to work on my accent for sure. I was gonna give him one, but I don't have it right now.
But with that being said, guys, thank you for making it this long. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, follow, tell a friend, and do it up for us,
Yes, sir.
We'll be back, next week, next Monday, 5:30 p.m. with the boys. Bucci will be back. Sorry we missed him this one. We didn't acknowledge that, but we love you, Bucci.
He's got family allegations he had to take care of today.
Exactly. Yep. And we love you, Bucci. We'll see you next week. And the rest of you guys, peace out.
Peace, y'all.